Alright guys, Fuller coming to you with another video. Shout outs to the whole LDBC. So in this video, man, I kind of want to tap into a video I did before talking about how Nature Boy and Carbonnation were indeed trying to bring regime change to a country in which socialism and to a lesser extent Marxist-Leninism kind of has taken root. And I want to follow up with this by saying that, now you see all these Carbonnation members and all these former Carbonnation members trying to do damage control on Nature Boy and actually trying to defend him for the things in which he did. Now, the problem with that is that the more you defend him, the more you incriminate yourself. So I don't know if they got that part of the memo. So, I called it. I called it a couple of videos ago that I did on them. I said that Nature Boy is going to self-destruct, and it is what it is. It'll probably happen in prison because Nicaragua is really not on the best of terms with the United States, so they're not under any obligation to extradite him to the United States. They don't have to. They fought for sovereignty and they fought to have their own way of being, much in the way that Cuba did and much in the way that Venezuela is doing right now. Now, I really want to say something about this whole situation. And people say I'm a hater. And people say that I'm just doing it for views. It's not about views. I can care less about views, okay? This is a hobby of mine. This is just something that I enjoy doing, okay? As you see, my whole channel ain't devoted to this sicko. But when I have something to say about it, best believe I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to talk about it. Now, let's begin. The thing is that now former members like, I think his name is Phoenix or something. Former members like Pee-wee, aka Pork Chops and Applesauce. Former members like Rambo and Serenity. Former members like Vibes and Keys are all going to get taken down because they were complacent in letting this dude do what he's doing and letting this dude do what he's charged for doing. I'm just letting you know that they're accessories to it because they let it happen and they did not stop it. And now they're trying to cover up for him, saying, oh, my experience over there was good. Oh, we got to keep on carrying on the message now. Serenity, you better shut the hell up. I mean, you're again incriminating yourself because, the message didn't end up good for your master teacher. Put it that way. And again, I must stress about the whole situation in which they were in Nicaragua. You're dealing with a country that just got sovereignty. Okay? You're dealing with a country that is just now trying to recognize the Afro-Nicaraguan population and trying to give them upper mobility. You're dealing with a country that again fought in civil war and that the United States was one of the enemies in which they fought against. Okay? So the fact of the matter is this. Okay? This is the whole thing about it. I'm just going to go over it again. You're fighting against when the Carbonnation members go on these lives and they say shit like, we're trying to start our own system, this is a shitty system, we're trying to do this, we're trying to do that, they're only incriminating themselves even more. Okay? You can't say things like that in a place that has a modified version of socialism and Marxist-Leninists. Okay? Karl Marx, he did say that, yes, you can be creative, yes, you can do that. He did say that, you know, don't get me wrong. He said it, you know. But what I'm saying is that some people or some governments who have taken a Marxist-Leninist leaning necessarily didn't study that part of Karl Marx, okay? So with that being said, you know, you're going against the grain. Everything that they did in that country is going against the grain. You cannot like do what you did. You know? This is what I'm saying. So I make this video because of the simple fact that now, okay, now that they got caught, you know, now that I should say that Nature Boy is caught and busted, they're accessories to, they can very well be charged with being accessories to this, to the madness that he did. Because this is the thing, while they were in the camp, they didn't report what he was doing, okay? And now they're trying to do damage control and say everything they say against him is false. Oh, it's false. Everything they say is false. You know? Oh, what they're saying is not true. It's not true at all. That's not gonna work, bro. They're gonna go and get you too. That's the thing. So, you know, Serenity and Rambo can hide in Hawaii all they want to. That other dude, I forgot his name, Hero the Christ or whatever, he can hide with his wife all he wants to. Pork chops and applesauce, she can hide in the States all she wants to. But it doesn't matter. You were accessory to this, and my personal belief is some of them partook in some of these things, and so now you're just trying to make yourself look like, oh, you know, he's just so misunderstood. He's one of the most giving souls, this, that, and the other. Oh, you know, yeah, you know, when I was there, I had so good experiences. The experiences were good. Oh, shut the hell up. You get no sympathy from me. I don't give a shit if they left or not. They all are the same to me. I all group them into the same category. You let the crap happen. You were there. You saw the crap he was doing. You guys did nothing about it. You guys did not conspire together to stop the madness. You guys kept up with the madness. Okay? So you get no sympathy from me at all. Alright, so when you show pictures of you looking good and you this, that, and the other and everything like that, I don't give a shit. You guys are all guilty, and I hope they all do get you. And you know, and I'm just being real, the one who gets on my nerves the most is pork chops and applesauce, because of the simple fact that she said some off the wall crap that really did not sit right with me. Okay? So now they're trying to do all this damage control. Now they're trying to backpedal and things like that. But, you know, I don't care. Vibes, Key, all of them. You guys are all going to get it. That dude, Natural, you guys are all going to get it. You guys, you're not walking away with a clean slate. You guys are accessory to racketeering. You're an accessory to all kinds of pedophilia. You're accessory to domestic violence. You're accessory to money laundering. You're accessory to anti-government activities. You guys are all part of it, okay? And that's just the bottom line. You guys are all part of the mess. So it's a little too late to try to defend him and stuff like that. You guys, you might as well, you know, kiss it goodbye at the end of the day. And you also may be charged for biological warfare too. You know, because at the end of the day, you guys even admitted it yourselves that you guys all had diseases. That a lot of you guys came over there with herpes and all kinds of crap. And you guys interacting with the population over there and not telling them this, how do you think that's going to go down with them? Huh? You think they're going to take kindly to that? Absolutely not. But let me just end this video. This is going to be a short video. Okay? At the end of the day, what I think happened, and you guys may think I'm sounding far-fetched in saying this, but what I think is that watch that movie. If you haven't watched that movie, I'll probably do a video on the movie. It's a good movie. It's a very good movie. So, you know, what probably happened is basically it was a rogue project that went wrong, that got out of control. That's what I think happened. And the movie to see that is that movie Akira. Yeah, Akira. Now, Akira, in case you don't know, was like a anime that kind of like basically set the standard for how anime should be made. And you know, it was made in, I think, 1989 or something. It's an old anime. And so the thing is that what happened is that there was a guy who had like psychic abilities, and so the government started doing all kinds of projects on him, and he got out of the psych ward or whatever the case may be, and he just got out of control, and he got to a point. He got to a point where he basically self-destructed. You know, his powers got too great for him, and it just led to a whole self-destruction. You know, it was set in Japan. It was set after you would think it was set after World War II. So honestly, this is my opinion, and it could be wrong, but I think that Nature Boy and this whole Carbonnation, or select members of the Carbonnation, got things done to them while they were in the military and things like that. I think they were experimented on with just different things, with just different ideas, and with just different kinds of like just different everything, you know, just basically I want to say just new ideas were put in their head, you know, there were new ideas, and those ideas, they basically said, okay, uh, they basically said, okay, let her rip, let's let him go, you know, let's let's give it, let's have a go at it, basically. And so what I think happened is, you know, they were observing this. They were like, okay, okay. They were observing these things behind the scenes. And then what happened is that it got out of control. They were like, wait a minute. There's too much happening. You know, they're doing too much now. We gotta put it into this crap, you know. And so I think maybe the green light was given to start to like abort this project. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but consider that some of them were former military personnel and stuff like that, and that not a single solitary one of them, not a single solitary one of them is normal. All of them had some kind of experience in their childhood or in their adult life that would show that they were, something's wrong, that a screw's missing, you know. So that's just my opinion. But if I were them, if I were all of them, that includes Phoenix, that includes Rambo and Serenity, that includes Pee-wee, aka pork chops and applesauce. That includes, you know, the everybody. Oh, Mocha, her too. Can't forget her. If I were them, I would go underground as much as possible, because it looks like you guys are all gonna get it, you know. And yeah, I'm speaking it. I'm saying kun fire kun, be and it is, because I can't stand the example that they have set for the future generations who may watch this. And not only the future generations, but the future black generations. Okay? The black youths don't need to see the foolery of these people. So this is why I'm really for all of them being taken down. Even the ones who left, I'm for all of them getting taken down. Okay? Because they allowed this foolery to go on. They allowed the madness to go on, basically. And so this is why that I make videos like this, basically, you know, from someone who just sees what happened. And it is what it is. I mean, you heard on at least 2 videos women screaming, and you guys didn't go and help. You heard obviously a baby screaming and obviously a woman screaming, and your slow ass says, should we shut the live off? So no, I have no sympathy for any of them. Okay? They're gonna get what's coming to them, and they're gonna get things that they didn't expect to get. And that's just the bottom line. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments. Full is signing out. Enjoy, Rama.